at the bottom, like I usually do, I have the vitals of the set. I've got the cards listed there, left to right, highest to lowest in terms of value of the biggest hitters. The biggest hit card is called Force of Negation. It is a reprint from Modern Horizons 1, but in an old border frame. You can get a regular foil treatment as well as an etched foil treatment. The etched foil treatments are all listed in silver. They're actually lower than the regular foil treatment. Players are starting to tend towards liking the regular foil treatments more. The regular foil treatments are gold. All right, and then the white card, the white numbers represent the non-foil versions, which I'm not sure how many non-foil slots are in these packs, because these packs are chock full of foil and special treatments in here. But we're looking for the fetch lands. The fetch lands got a reprint. If you hear me hooting and hollering, it's because I pulled a fetch land. Fetch lands are arguably the best land cycle in the game comparatively, like right up there with the dual lands. The dual lands kind of enable the fetch lands to be as good as they are, but the OG duals and the fetch lands are two of the most powerful land cycles in the entire game. And the enemy fetches got a reprint in this set, and they got the full art treatment, whatever you want to call it, the extended art treatment, as well as the old border treatment. So ton of value if you're getting the fetch lands in here. If we pull like 3 fetch lands, 4 fetch lands, I would be over the moon. Also looking for, obviously, the Force of Negation, the Urza Lord High Artificer. There's so many good hits here. I mean, you can see the numbers there. It really warrants the cost here of these boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and crack into this big momentous moment here. This is probably the most expensive Magic product I have ever opened. Again, selling right now right around $400 after tax. Making sure I'm not missing anything. When can I buy a beer's worth pint glass? That's good merch right there. And people reminded me to learn about Britney Spears. I am ignorant, but I've been enjoying it. I've been ignorant to a lot of the products we've been opening on the stream, and I've been having a lot more fun because of it. So I like being a little bit oblivious to things as I'm wrapped up in the world of work and friends and family and everything else, and this stream. Woo! We're going to do some giveaways tonight. We will give away a few packs of Magic the Gathering from the Wheel of Fate. I do have the Wheel of Fate up and running. That's what it looks like right there. So you can get any of those packs on the wheel there. I better move Congrats Zach underneath the wheel. There we go. So fantastic packs potentially there. Things like Kaladesh and Ether Revolt, Amonkhet, so on and so forth. Those will be in play tonight. We will crack and give away 2 packs of Magic at the very least. If we're doing really well, if I'm feeling generous, maybe we'll give away more. But people are probably screaming at their screens at this point. Open a freaking pack. It's been about a half hour, and you are right. So let's get into it. Modern Horizons 2. There are sketches. The sketch cards we will see straight away. I think there's a few in every pack. I'm not in love with them, at least not on camera, and what I've been seeing on my computer screen. But hopefully they'll look a little better in person, but I'm not enthralled by them in any way. Saturday Zach Live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good luck from Bronze Panda. Thank you, sir. The Sketch Esper Sentinel is amazing. I think I did see that, and it did look really nice. I would accept that, of course. Get rid of our token here, but here we go. Collector's Booster Box, Modern Horizon 2. We're underway. Getting through our foil commons. This is similar to the Strixhaven Collector's boxes that we opened, if you remember those. And here we go. This is where the good stuff begins as we get into the etched foils and special treatments here. Leading off with a etched foil plains. Got an Academy Manufactor. Don't recognize that one. Mystic Redaction is a sketch card. So there you go. Large and in charge on the screen for you there. That is what a sketch card looks like. It's got an actual artist sketch as they worked towards their final artwork. But then the actual border treatment as well has a sketch treatment. Don't know if that was actually based on the graphic designer's artwork for sketching out borders or anything. I would doubt it, but it'd be really cool if it were, if that were the case. Oh, here we go. Gaedrone Dihada. I have not seen this card. This is a Planeswalker. It is a Grixis Planeswalker, blue, black, and red. Protection from permanents with corruption counters on them. I'm not going to read through every card here. Some of them I will, but a lot of text there. Planeswalkers are always nice, typically. Full art version there. Soul Herder. This is a Modern Horizons reprint there in the old border treatment foil. Got the Seb McKinnon artwork. Very popular artist in Magic the Gathering. Got a Late to Dinner. Kev Walker. Also a very famous artist. Got a Soul Snare uncommon in the etched treatment there. Got a Diamond Lion. That's not a very good hit. And a Harmonic Prodigy. So weak first pack here. It is a foil sketch rare. But these packs, if you go to like a Target or a Walmart, these are $40 packs. Jamon, 300 bits. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. These packs are about $40 before tax at Walmart and Target. So you got a lot of work to make up. Very easily done, but that one I don't think did it. Unless that Planeswalker is a sleeper pick. But I don't think it is. That's okay. Got to have the bad packs to have the good packs. Sojourner's Companion. Viashino Lava Claw. Sinister Starfish. Is this Surveil 1? Okay, yeah. Forget that. Wasn't it Theros had the Starfish that did something similar? And into the etched foil Mountain. So here we go. Starting through Arid Mesa. There we go, boys. First fetch land. It is a full art extended artwork. Arid Mesa. Is it on the list? I think it's probably just off. Yeah. I'm going to guess maybe around $30 maybe. But that's a good one. Would love to hit the Scalding Tarn, Misty Rainforest, and the Verdant Catacombs are the three biggest of the 5. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We're not going to complain about a fetch land. World Weary. Moderation. Glimmerbairn, reprint from Modern Horizons, I believe. Abundant Harvest, Marble Gargoyle, and then I think we get into our big hits here. Two shots at it here. First one is a Goblin Engineer. That's pretty cool. And a Profane Tutor. That's a nice one. Full art extended foil. Pretty dang cool. Beautiful artwork there. I'm going to sleeve that. I don't want to pick up any scratches on that. Definitely wanted to pull one or two of those. I think those could slot into, commander decks. They're certainly lower power level than a straight-up Demonic Tutor or a Vampiric Tutor, but it's in the mix there. If you're maybe building a slightly fairer deck, Profane Tutor would be a way to go, because Demonic Tutor's been a card they've talked about actually banning in the Commander format. Don't think it'll ever happen, but Profane Tutor might be a good backup there. Nested Shambler. Hard Evidence. Fodder Tosser. Bronze Panda says, the Goblin is also higher now since Osgear is a thing. I don't know what an Osgear is, but I will take your word for it. It's a cool looking card. I'll take the Goblin. Slag Strider. And into the good stuff. So here we go. Starting off with a Etched Forest. Got a Necrogoyf. Lens Flare. Persist. Galvanic Relay. Kind of looks like they almost like double printed some of these. The text is a little off. I mean, you can see it on the icons as well. Osgear is the Boros commander from Commander 2021 that copies artifacts from the graveyard. Gotcha. With the Goblin, you can toss a Soul Ring and get a big artifact creature for free. That makes sense. What's your big target artifact creature? Like a Blightsteel or something like that? Flame Rift, and I think now we're into the biggest hits of the... Boom! There we go, boys. That is that the etch treatment? That is the etch treatment. So, again, the regular foil treatments are going to be a little more valuable, but this is $45 there, as you can see, kind of middle right of the screen. In the etch foil treatment, we got 2 Arid Mesas now. Again, not the best one. In fact, it looks like it's pricing the lowest right now of the 5. I think it's the one I have the fewest of. I think I only have like 4 copies, maybe 5 copies of Arid Mesa, so we'll take a couple extras, that's fine. And a Sanctifier Invex. So this last slot in the pack, we got a regular standard foil and the old treatment. This is where I think you find like the Force of Negation, the Urza Lord, High Artificer, things like that. So that's where I'm going to be keeping an eye out for. It seems like the last 2 cards are where the big money can be. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We haven't hit a top 10 card, but we're right there on the fringe. There's just so much value in this set. Yeah, Paladin Invec callback here. Let's read it here. Sanctifier Invec, protection from black and red. Sure is there. 2/2. Costs 1 less, though, than Paladin. When Sanctifier Invec enters the battlefield, exile all cards that are black or red from all graveyards. If a black or red permanent spell... if a black or red permanent, spell, or card not on the battlefield would be put into the graveyard, exile it instead. Okay, interesting. So it doesn't have first strike like Paladin and Vec had, but costs 1 less, and then has the extra graveyard shenanigans. Let's sleeve up this Arid Mesa before I forget about it here. That's gorgeous. I really like the etch foil treatment. Looks really nice in person. Here we go, into the third pack. Saturday Zach Live just hosted me for 1 viewer. Thank you, sir. Get rid of our token there. Starting with a Goblin and Narcomancer. Fairgrounds Patrol. Chatterstorm. Got the squirrel theme going on in this set. And into the land. Leading off with a mountain. Karth the Lion is our extended art rare there. Into an Abundant Harvest. Ragavan, boys. Nice one. $75. Sure, this is going to come down, but I'm assuming this is seeing play in Modern or maybe even older formats, Legacy, Vintage maybe, because he's got a huge price tag. Can't imagine him making that kind of ripple on the price charts because of Commander play or anything like that. I'm assuming this is a competitive staple. 1 mana, 2/1 with upsides and abilities. Has dash to give him that haste. Says when he deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token and exile the top card of that player's library. Until end of turn, you may cast that card. Wow. So, I mean, he's just an engine there. If they don't deal with him, he can be stealing cards, playing cards for you off the top of your opponent's deck, basically expanding your hand for you. Does say cast that card. If it said play that card, you could steal your opponent's lands as well, which gives you opportunities for even more hits off their deck. But does say cast, so got to keep him somewhat fair, I'm sure. But wow, what a cool card. That's a great hit. That's a mythic rare chart topper, 3rd most valuable card in the set. So loving that. Lava Belly Sliver into a Marble Gargoyle, and then here we go. I think we're into our big stuff here. We got a one more card. Blacksmith Skill into a... Boom! What a pack! What a pack! There's some damage on the top of the card. I don't think I hit that. I think that was there. But boys, we got it. Force of Negation. It is the etched foil treatment. It is not the standard foil treatment. So it is the $110 version. But we just got the card everybody is chasing from this set right now. And we are only on pack 4. We got Force of Negation, Ragavan, and 2 Arid Mesas already in this box. Foil extended art, Profane Tutor, nothing to sneeze at either. But damn, what a pull. I'm disappointed in why there's a little bit of damage on the top of the card. I set the cards down in excitement to not hurt it. I don't think I did that to it, but you can see there's crimping up there. So I'll see if I can kind of work that out between my thumb and forefinger here in a little bit. And then the last card of the pack is a Bloodbraid Marauder. So let's get that sleeved up. I'm even going to sleeve up the Ragavan, even though it's a non-foil treatment. But let's go, boys. Needed that. Kind of takes a weight off your shoulders for the rest of the box. Don't have to worry anymore. Because we are not flushing money down the toilet at this point. Wow. Wowie, wowie. There's our champions right there. We'll set them off. For anybody that filters in, they can be envious. Yeah, we may have already paid for the box, which is incredible. People have been opening this. Wild variants. Some people have pulled like $300 boxes, which is kind of the low end. And I've seen people that have pulled, no joke, I watched a box, I did the math, it was around $3,000. Had like 6 foil fetch lands, had 2 foil Urzas in the last slot. It was insane. Absolutely insane box. So maybe this is the box that gets us on YouTube, puts us on the map. We'll see. We gotta keep firing on all cylinders, but who knows? We're doing well so far. Gotta get the Cauldron, says Bronze Panda. Zach is praying. He's praying that we go viral. Let's get rid of our token here. Disciple of the Sun. Hellmongrel. Guys, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Had a rough go of it on Tentacruel Summer. I didn't pull anything good for myself, but it's okay. I was happy everyone else seemed to do very well, except for Cobert. Sorry, Cobert. We'll say some prayers for you the next time you're on an event. But everyone else did well. But now I'm getting my my rewards here in this nice, tasty box of Modern Horizons 2. But here we go. Into our Island Etched. Very cool. Donato Giancola artwork. Into a Sanctum Weaver. Into a Ravenous Squirrel sketch card. Pretty cool. Look at that. It's eating a snake. And it looks like it's stashed a human being and maybe like an owl in his tree there. It's pretty macabre little... ooh, Ignoble Hierarch. That's a good one. I think Ignoble Hierarch just misses our list here. If I had to guess, maybe like a $30 card. In the non-foil sketch treatment, maybe $25, but it's a good one. Into a Floodhound. Into Bone Shards. And a Talisman of Curiosity. So here we go, final 2 cards. Again, these are where the splashiest pulls have been. Leading off with a Braids Cabal Minion in the etched foil. That's a weird inclusion. Braids Cabal Minion. Why is this in here? It's got the contemporary legendary treatment. It's etched. It wasn't in Modern Horizons 1. So it's being introduced in Modern Horizons 2 to make it a modern playable card. Is that what's going on? Is that right? Weird. Don't know. But final card in the pack is a Shardless Agent in the old border treatment there. Foil rare. I'm surprised this hasn't been given the old border treatment before. In something like a Time Spiral Remastered or something like that. But interesting pack. Got the Ignoble. But a little bit of a cooling off there after our incredible Ragavan Force of Negation pull. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Here we go. 6-pack. After this, we'll do a giveaway. We'll give away a pack of Magic the Gathering. So I'll get rid of my token there. Lead off with the Goblin Anarchomancer. I think he might have been the one that led us off on our really good pack too. So maybe that's a good omen here. Ornithopter of Paradise, Slagwood's Bridge, Caprichrome, Mystic Redaction, and here we go, starting into the exciting stuff. Next is the full art treatment card. Could be a fetch. It is a Rishadan Dockhand. It's a 1-mana, 1/2 Island Walker that has the Rishadan Port ability. That's kind of clever. Into a Kitchen Imp. And a Dakin Shadow Slayer. There's a Planeswalker in the sketch treatment. John, 10 more bucks, dude? Thanks, John. Are you going to have enough to be on our Pokemon event? You going to be on July Burns Red with us? Don't spend all your clamshells. Continuing here with Faithless Salvaging. Play on Faithless Looting. Doesn't look nearly as good. Unless I'm missing something. Into a Mind Collapse. Following up with a Defile. Here we go. Final 2 cards. Where the spice is. It is a Force of Vigor. Oh my god. Can you imagine if that was another Force of Negation? Ooh, that'd have been something. I'd been over the moon. I'd have just left. And finishing with a Priest of Fell Rites in the sketched foil rare treatment there. Don't know this one from Adam. 2 mana, pay 3 life, sacrifice the Priest of Fell Rites, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's got the recursion effect, but it's got summoning sickness, so you gotta get it to survive, paying basically 4 mana and 3 life over 2 turns. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. But here we go. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway to celebrate our box thus far. Halfway through, already killing it. I'm going to pull up the old Wheel of Fate. And I'm going to launch a Crack-A-Pack giveaway. So what you need to do, if you're in chat there, type !invest. If you're new to the stream, we are giving away packs of Magic the Gathering. If your name is pulled from the hat here, effectively, we will spin the wheel for you. If your name comes out, if your name comes out, we'll spin the wheel for you. Whatever pack is revealed on the Wheel of Fate is what we will open for you on stream. The only caveat, because they're your cards, is you need to collect $15 or more worth of product for me to send them to you. I'll send them to you free of charge. I'll send them to you tomorrow if I can. But that's the only caveat. It needs to be kind of worth my while to go. Otherwise, we'll tuck it away. We'll put your username here on Twitch on the top loader, and we'll continue to accrue cards for you. And eventually, hopefully, you'll get some good pulls, and we'll send all your cards to you at some point once you've accrued TCG mid $15 or more. So type !invest to get in on the drawing here. If you pull it on one card, if you pull $1,000 Sol Ring Masterpiece, hell yeah, I'll be thrilled for you. And we'll get it in the mail ASAP, shipped with tracking. And yeah, we'll see if we can get something good for somebody out there. Jamon wants 1 Faithless Looting, please. Okay, if you want a Faithless Looting, you would need to get a pack of Strixhaven, and you would need to hit it on the Mystical Archive slot. I don't think there's any other way to get a Faithless Looting out of these packs. John, did you just donate $10 more, my friend? Thank you, sir. Oh my goodness, we're up to like 4,000 bits already tonight. Maybe 4,500 at this point. Thank you so much, guys. This has been a blast. Again, we've been doing this for about 2 months now. Had to take a week off there. Hopefully we didn't lose too much traction, but we seem to be doing well. And even for an off week kind of stream here, got a lot of viewers in there tuning in to watch this Modern Horizons opening. And it looks like our raffle is ended. So let us award a winner here. A pack of Magic the Gathering. And picking the winner right now. It is Alex right now. So he is our luckiest in terms of best pull, in terms of the giveaways. Alex right now pulled that Full Art Lapras GX a couple weeks back. We're going to spin the Wheel of Fate for him and see what kind of Magic the Gathering we can load him up with here. So, Alex, if you were there, we're going to spin that wheel and try to find a little bit of sizzle for you. So there goes the wheel. See what we can find for Alex. If you haven't, I noticed a few people now are no longer subscribed. Got a pack of Battle for Zendikar. There we go. Got a masterpiece opportunity here. Could get an Expedition land for Alex, maybe an Expedition fetch land. Odds are very low. It'd be like 1 in like 90 packs approximately. But you gotta open them to try. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit here. So we'll see if we can get. Don't tell them the odds, says Alex. Okay, I undo telling you the odds. I was way off. I was lying to you. I was just tricking you. Those are not the odds. I will not tell you the real odds. But we're gonna get him a pack of Battle for Zen. While I do that, though, if you haven't, double check and make sure you're still subscribed with your Amazon Prime / Twitch Prime subscription. I noticed several of you that have been subscribing with the Twitch Prime subscription. Your subscription is done, so you can re-up now every month. Jamon, I think I noticed might have been, if you're willing to support me, Jamon. I know you've been loving the content. You're in the inner circle. Double check. A little bit goes a long way in supporting the stream. Well, here we go. I'm gonna grab that Battle for Zen pack. Oh. So let's get rid of this Wheel of Fate. So, story behind these, for anyone that doesn't know, these were my prize packs from back in the day, kind of leftovers. I opened a lot and then would kind of arrive at a point where, there we go. Got Pachelbel's Cannon or whatever. I don't think that, no, that wasn't, that's just the wedding theme, the wedding processional theme there. For Zach, got more Corgi action for you, bud. But thank you very much for the subscription. These were like leftover prize packs. I'd get to a point where I'd like open so many that I'd start to stash them in case I ever wanted to do like drafts with buddies down the road. But here we are. I've got a vintage cube, and that's kind of my go-to for drafting. So I've got a bunch of these prize packs left over to give here. They're obviously unsearched, unweighed packs because they came straight from the shop and into my possession here. And I haven't done anything like that to weigh them or anything. So. And we've pulled several foils now on stream. But here we go. Pack of Battle for Zen for Alex right now. He is our pricing guru with up-to-the-minute live pricing from Alex right now. Nettle Drone. Loved this in Limited back in the day. I would always try to build the Nettle Drone deck. Had some killer decks with that. More of these you can get, the better. Evolving Wilds, always a good card. I remember this one being a good one, too, in Limited. This one created tokens, so you get a 3-mana 2/1 flyer, as well as an extra accompanying 1/1 token that can sort of go wide on your battlefield for you there. Bone Splinters, of course. Unnatural Aggression is a good one. But here we go. Our rare is a Nissa's Renewal. Is this actually worth something? I don't know. It doesn't read like something that is, but I could have swore there's something like this. Maybe it had Nissa in the name that was worth a little bit of money. Into the next card. We did get a foil. There's a Wind Rider Patrol. This was sick and limited. I remember a 5-mana 4/3 flyer, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get to scry. It was a good one for the blue decks, but unfortunately not a big hit, and you do get a full art land. We'll set those aside for you, Alex, and get you squared away with your Lapras GX when we cross paths next. Jamon84 joining the Cuck Nation, rejoining the Cuck Nation, he should say. Welcome back, sir, and thank you very much for the subscription. So congratulations, Alex, on winning the pack of the day there. We got one more giveaway we'll do. Unfortunately, didn't pull anything too saucy for Alex there, but he's got another chance as well as everyone else. We've got one more pack. We'll do it at the end of the box here. Alex says LTT Nissa's Renewal. You gotta help me again. I've been ill, under the weather here with this head cold. LTT looking to trade. Looking to trade. I was afraid I didn't know the jargon there. Looking to trade. Nissa's Renewal. Okay, Alex confirms. Looking to trade. if anybody wants to trade for Alex's Nissa's renewal. Hit them up. But we're back. Modern Horizons 2. Let's get back to the second half of the box here. Get rid of our Phyrexian Germ token. And we got a Urban Daggertooth. Interesting. It's a dinosaur in the streets of, kind of looks like Ravnica. Whew. Mind Collapse. Breathless Night. That's me right now. The Breathless Night. 2 rocks. Canticle. 4 mana. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a card from it. That player discards that card. Then discards a card at random. Okay. Interesting. So play on him to Turok. Gives you a little bit of selection there. I would say it's not quite as powerful as him to Turok, though. Flametongue Yearling, obviously a play on Flametongue Kavu, one of my favorite cards from Magic. Comes into play, does some damage. Here we go. Good stuff. Leading off with the Etched Foil Plains. Boom, baby! Scalding Tarn. Extended Art Treatment. That is a $55 pull. Hell yes. Nice one. I love this artwork too. The OG art is fantastic. I also have the Masterpiece Expedition, the OG. Probably my favorite moment in Magic the Gathering was opening that. Had about a 1 in 6,000 chance on the particular pack I was opening, and I pulled it. So this card, in general, Scalding Tarn, is a personal favorite of mine, and I love incorporating the fetch lands wherever possible. Commander decks, the cube, anywhere, they're always good. Titania, Protector of Argoth. That's really pretty looking. Haven't heard anything about this one, so I'm assuming it's not worth a whole heck of a lot, but God, I'm loving that artwork. It's beautiful. Get a nice close-up of it there. It's got like that Rebecca Guay, or Gay, however you pronounce her name, look to it, or a little bit Therese Nelson, but I know she's no longer producing art for Magic the Gathering. But really beautiful artwork there. Into a Terminal Agony. Very cool. And that old border treatment. Into a Lens Flare. The Shroy cheers 1 bit. I'll acknowledge you. That's what you get for giving 1 bit. I'll acknowledge you. Thank you, Shroy. Hope your back's doing okay after that nasty sunburn. Ornithopter of Paradise. Jaemon cheering 30 bits. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And a Karth the Lion in the foil treatment there. So here we go. Do we still have 2 cards left, or was this one of them? But that's a cool one. It looks a little dark, so that's kind of people's complaint with the etched treatment, is the cards get a little dark, and I would agree on this one. In person, it looks especially dark. It looks a little brighter on screen, actually. And into a Garth One Eye. That's a cool one in the foil sketch treatment. So this is the guy that makes the old Alpha Beta Unlimited cards, tokens of them. He can even create a Black Lotus. So a lot of controversy and hubbub around this guy. I don't think he's worth anything. I'll sleeve him up real quick, but I mean, he's worth something, like probably $15, maybe $20. But we'll sleeve him up there. That's a cool one. Interesting to see where that will go, what trajectory that card will have. Again, I'm not really sold on the sketch treatment, and I don't know. Does his artwork really even look that much different from the actual final artwork? I'm not real sure. Bronze Panda says that's a hit. And then he makes a retraction. Only $8. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It'd be a cool commander, obviously. I do have a 5-color commander. I actually run Joda. It's actually a really oppressive, powerful deck. I don't think Joda gets nearly the love he deserves. Doing that big mana tribal thing, it really catches people off guard. If they let him survive, it's usually game over. So he's pretty much a kill-on-sight commander, I feel. Razortide Bridge. Phantasmal Dreadmaw. Blacksmith Skill. Rift Sower. Thraben Watcher. Herd Bailoff. Here we go. through the good stuff again, leading off with the Etchfoil Island into a Profane Tutor. That's a nice one. It's a pretty nice one. I don't know what are these have definitely taken a hit. Probably what, $8, $10, but could do much worse there for sure. Into a Floodhound. And into a Dress Down. Very sketchy. Definitely going the conventional route of ink on paper. And a World Weary in the sketch treatment. Into Talisman of Hierarchy. And are we to the final two? I think we got another card after this. The Underworld Cookbook. Looking pretty cool. Here we go. Final two cards in the pack. First one is a Karmic Guide. That's a cool one. It's got the etch foil treatment. I think I do have a etched foil Karmic Guide elsewhere. Maybe it was a Eternal Masters, maybe. And final card of the pack is a Moderation in the foil sketch treatment. So that pack was a little weak. Got 4 packs left. 4 packs left. If I'm missing anything in chat important, if people redeem things, let me know. I can't afford to miss a $125 donation again. I have done that. Jamon, you subscribed for 2 months. I did not notice that, so that's good to know that you can do that with Prime. Very cool. Appreciate it, and thank you, sir. Cucks fly together, he says. So get rid of our token here. We got Abundant Harvest. Soul of Migration. Foul Watcher. Dihada's Ploy. Flame Rift. Specimen Collector. And here we go. Leading off with a Etch Swamp into an Unmarked Grave. It's a 2-mana sorcery. So search for a non-legendary card. Put that card into your graveyard, then shuffle. So it's a upcosted Entomb that can't get legendaries. It's an interesting stipulation. Weird. Okay. Into the Flame Tongue Yearling in the sketch treatment. Very cool. They should have got the original artist. I don't think Milivo Saran was the Flame Tongue Kavu artist. I feel like they should have went back and got the actual artist, whoever that was. Like Matt Cavada or what's his name? Kev Walker or something like that. It was one of those guys, something like that. Into a Dermotaxi instead of Taxidermy. Okay. Oh, it's a vehicle, that's why. Very funny. Tide Shaper. Step Through. Here we go. I think this is it. Final 2 cards. Goblin or Anarchomate. No, we still got one more after this. Here we go. This is it now. Shardless Agent and the etched foil treatment now. And one more card is a Grief. That's a nice one. Full art foil treatment. $65. This set is just banging. I imagine these are obviously going to cool off. They've already came down quite a bit to the prices that I had listed. And even in the 24 hours since I made this, I'm sure they're still coming down as people are cracking into these. But still, very exciting and impressive set with tons of hits. I mean, we have not opened a box like this yet on stream. That's just so chock full of goodies. It's all going to come down to how big the print run is on these collector's boxes, in my opinion. Hopefully, in my opinion, I mean, where my position is, I hope they're done, and like what's left is now going to be trickling through Amazon. I hope Amazon comes in at a high price point. We'll see, but hopefully they did not overprint this to oblivion. It should be a collector's box. If it's called a collector's box, it should have that collector's feel to it, as in it's a small print run for the collectors. So we will see. They've been really printing a lot of the collector's boxes, I've noticed, in the past couple sets now. Strixhaven had a huge print run, I think. Fortunately, it was a fantastic set, so it's holding, and it'll eventually go up, but I did expect it to move quicker than it has. So here we go. 3 packs left, this being one of those. Bird Token, Sojourner's Companion. It's a salamander with affinity for artifacts. Throwback to the old Mirrodin days. Oh, I know what it is. It's the Mirror Enforcer, basically. 7 mana, 4/4 affinity for artifacts. Plus, you get artifact land cycling. That's pretty cool. Viashino Lashclaw, Sinister Starfish, Steelfin Whale. Losing my cards. Squirrel Sovereign. Look at that cute little guy. Squirrel Noble. 2 mana, 2/2. Other squirrels you control get +1/+1. It's a Squirrel Lord at an uncommon. Interesting. That's pretty cute. Monoskellion. Bronze Panda, maybe a reference to Frogmite. Yeah, sort of. The Frogmite, I think, was 5 mana, 2/2. 4 mana, 2/2 affinity. And the Mirror Enforcer, I think, was 7 mana, 4/4 affinity for artifacts, if I remember correctly. So a little closer in terms of functionality to the Mirror Enforcer. Obviously, aesthetically, it looks a salamander closer to a frog, of course. So I get where you're coming from for sure. Mountain etched foil treatment, so we're into the good stuff. Leading off with a Dauthi Voidwalker. Just misses the list. This is a good one, though. I think probably around 15, 20 bucks. Again, bearing in mind, it'll probably come down. But that is a good full art treatment there. Faithless Salvaging. Faithless Salvaging. Bronze Panda says, Dauthi Voidwalker is amazing and super strong. It's a 2 mana, 3/2 shadow. Okay, so no drawbacks yet, other than the fact it can't block very well. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, instead exile it with a void counter on it. I can tap and sacrifice Dauthi Voidwalker, choose an exiled card an opponent owns with a void counter on it. You may play it this turn without paying its mana cost. Holy hell. From anywhere. So you get him in play. He doesn't have to attack. You can just mill their deck. You do still need to be able to tap him to sacrifice and then play it. So he does need to have haste, otherwise he needs to survive. But yeah, I definitely see the merit there. That is really cool. Yeah, 2 mana. Yeah, he could definitely be making a big impact for sure. Very cool card. I hadn't actually read him until now. Ooh, that's cool. Counterspell in the full art treatment, not foil though. Got a million different cool counterspells now at this point, so don't know if I'll find a home for this particular one, but it does look really nice. Into a Blacksmith Skill. Yeah, Bronze Panda, he has no drawbacks. Yeah, that Voidwalker is all gas all the time. Has the Leyline of the Void effect. Yep. Gargadon. So not Greater Gargadon, just the Gargadon. Spend 4/2. It's a 7/5 Trampler. Very cool. And there's another counterspell. Speak of the devil. In the etch foil treatment. Uncommon there. So here we go. 2 cards left. Leading off with boom! Nice. Dauthi Voidwalker. This is a double Dauthi Voidwalker pack. This is the etch foil treatment. That's a cool one. This box is gas. This set is gas. Loving it. And finishing with a Timeless Dragon. Very cool. Is that what? Enduring Dragon or... forget the card this is kind of in reference to. 5 mana, flying, plane cycling, 2, and then Eternalize. It makes it a 4/4, right? 4/4 token. So, very cool card there as well. But I'm going to get this Dauthi Voidwalker sleeved up. That is a hit. Doesn't quite make our list, but just misses. I don't know where that one falls. Foil etch treatment. What are we looking at? 30 bucks, 40 bucks, maybe? 2 packs left. Wiggy Wombo, $10 donation. Got the 1,000 bits. Thank you very, very much. Everybody's been super generous tonight. I don't know. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this, guys? You guys have been awesome. I appreciate you so much. Been having a blast doing this every week. The fact that there's some compensation involved is just icing on the cake. Incredible. Put a lot of effort into it, and I've just been really feeling very fulfilled and rewarded by everybody tuning in and having a good time and feeling compelled to make generous contributions like that. So thank you very much, Wiggy Wombo. 2 packs left. Here we go. Dross Forge Bridge. Late to Dinner. Kitchen Imp. Healer's Flock. Spreading Insurrection. And into the goodies, leading off with the etched foil. Forest, a Chitter Spitter. It's a 3 mana artifact. So it's going to make some squirrel tokens. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put an acorn counter on Chitter Spitter. Squirrels you control get +1/+1 for each acorn counter on Chitter Spitter. Tap 1 and a green, or tap it and a green to create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Very cool. Little squirrel engine action there. Got a Arcus Acolyte. Ugh. Losing control here. Search the premises. 4 mana enchantment there. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, investigate. Okay, that's interesting. Not quite as good as No Mercy. Road to Ruin. Is that a reprint of some sort? It's got the sketch treatment. Very interesting. And to a Chatterstorm. That's pretty cool. That's a conventional foiling treatment. 2 mana, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token and storm off. So this is an upgrade over Empty the Warrens, right? That's pretty cool. I might have to find room for that in the cube. Here we go. Final 2 cards in the pack, I think. Nope, not yet. Now we're in the final 2 cards of the pack. But first, an Extruder. Here we go. Got a Dam. Play on Damnation. 2 mana removal spell at sorcery speed. Don't know if that will find room to be played anywhere. And final card is a... Yes! Extended Foil Misty Rainforest. This box is insane, folks. Extended Foil Misty Rainforest. $75. Wow. We're up, I think, 4 fetches? Maybe 5 if I'm forgetting one. But I said I wanted to do it. I wanted to get 3 or 4 fetches. I'd be over the moon. If I got a Force of Negation, I'd be over the moon. Well, we did both. Wow. One more pack. Can we end with a bang? This whole box has been a blast. A big old bang. We'll see if we got one more. And it's Jaemon. 10. Am I misreading? It's 1,000 is $10. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. You guys are awesome. This box is rewarding me. My friends are rewarding me. Gonna have a fantastic weekend celebrating Zach's holy matrimony. It's all coming up. Beta Cuck Investments right now. Here we go. Got a Marble Gargoyle. Tizarus Charger. Again, after this pack right here, we will do one final giveaway. Tanglepool Bridge. Jaemon says, comfy stream AF. I'm glad you're sitting back, relaxing. Hopefully you're cracking a beer. I got my Epizootic, so I'm not drinking anything tonight. Just some water to stay hydrated. Got a Swamp in the etch foil treatment. Had several meetings today. Had to do some trainings. It was a rough one, but I put on a brave face. Oh my God. Sorry, Lord. Can't be taking the Lord's name in vain, but I think he understands when you pull 5 fetch lands in the Modern Horizons box and ice it up with a Force of Negation foil and a Ragavan extended art. Absolute fire here, folks. Marsh Flats full art is just off the list here. Again, think $40 probably, $35. Whoo, boy. Late to Dinner into a Gaia Drone Dehada. So another one of these. I had not seen her at all to this point. The Grixis Planeswalker in the sketchy treatment there. And a Ephemerate. Very cool. In the classic border. A Lazotep Chancellor. And a Mind Collapse. Are we to the final 2? Nope. One more after this. I saw blue. Oh, shoot. Archmage's Charm. Okay, these are the final 2 cards. God, can you imagine? When I saw that blue, can you imagine another Force of Negation or an Urza? Archmage's Charm is pretty cool, though, still. in the etch foil treatment. And final card in the pack is a Void Mirror. Actually, that's worth a little bit. 10-15 bucks maybe in the foil treatment there, regular foil. But wow, what a box. Finished that box with another fetch land, the Extended Art Marsh Flats. I'm going to put that in a sleeve here real quick. But wow. Big fan of this product. Not just because I did well on this box, but I do love the long-term potential on the collector's boosters. It's going to be interesting to see how much of these get bought up. There's a big cooling off period taking place right now with collectibles. Prices are retracing. People are selling collections. The stimuluses have dried up. And people are snapping back to reality here. So I think there's a big nuclear winter coming here with collectibles. So it's going to be really interesting with a product of this caliber, also having this huge price tag. Will this be an under-purchased set in the long run? Because they will print the set booster boxes and the standard draft booster boxes to demand. And if you remember, Modern Horizons 1 was really under-purchased in my mind. When it went out of print, people kind of missed out and saw the error of their ways, and the boxes like doubled from about, like 160 to like 300 already. It'll be interesting to see the trajectory of the draft boxes and the set booster boxes here, but I love the product. And then the collector booster boxes, again, I hope they don't go crazy printing these. I hope they stay true to these being a collector's product and limit how many of these get into circulation. It will afford these cards to appreciate in value. It's not like you're excluding people from being able to get these cards to play. Again, the draft boosters and the set boosters are there for them. If they need an inexpensive version of some of these cards, they can be buying those packs up and getting the fetch lands if they've been missing out over the years. So I think there's no harm in keeping these supplies short on the collector's boosters and allowing these to appreciate. And again, with everything happening the way it is now, with all the wallet fatigue of the collectors, it'll be interesting to see. I think this could be, I've heard Rudy say it, and I completely agree. I think this will be the first collector's booster box to eclipse that $1,000 mark. And it could do it sooner than later if people can't really afford to get in on it right now. So let's do one final giveaway to bring us home. But damn, and we'll do a quick recap of the box too when we get done with the giveaway here. But let's run a giveaway for everyone who has hung around to the end of the video here. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, my name is Brahmatron. You're watching us do a live stream here on Twitch. You can check us out at twitch.tv/Brahmatron, BROMATRON. Every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. We're getting into Pokemon next month, in the month of July, if that's up your alley, cracking all sorts of cool Pokemon products. But check us out if you enjoyed this content, if you're watching this on YouTube, and give us a look, give us a shout. Giveaways started. Type !invest to get in on this. Give away another pack of Magic the Gathering with the help of the good old Wheel of Fate. So the Wheel of Fate is up there. Can pull packs like Kaladesh, Amonkhet, Hour of Devastation, Khans of Tarkir, if you want to get your own fetch land tonight, or even a Battle for Zendikar pack. Could get maybe a Masterpiece fetch land. Also a lot of Strixhaven, of course, the most current set and standard there. Other old ones like Magic Origins, Aether Revolt, Shadows over Innistrad. Type !invest. We'll get you in here on one final giveaway to wrap up the evening here. While that does that, I'm going to organize a couple of my cards here. I bought a lot of Perfect Fits. I swear by Perfect Fits, not Pro Fits. Perfect Fits are the more perfect fit. No pun intended. Um, because these just have so many dang cards that you're going to want to sleeve up. I didn't sleeve up that Scalding Tarn earlier. But wow, what a box, what a product. I would say we did above average, but even an average box of this is quite impressive. So much value and so many cards that just have the opportunity to appreciate over time, especially if these become modern staples. These are the only place these cards exist as of right now. So a ton of potential for all these different, rares and uncommons to find a spot in modern or even vintage and legacy. And if they do, I mean, you could be looking at cards that are going to be $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, and this is the only place you could have got them. So I love the long-term potential of this set. This is the best set I've seen since I've gotten into Magic. I would say I think this is bigger than Ultimate Masters, all the Masters sets. This is the Mac Daddy, and it'll just be. Time will tell if they just overprint the heck out of the collector's boxes and suffocate all the prices. But I think even if they do, again, this is the only print run. It'll probably be a while before we see a lot of these cards get a second printing. So tons of potential here. All right, I believe the raffle is ended. Let's pick a winner. It is going to the Shroy. This guy's won a lot. He cooled off a little bit there. It's been a while now, but he was a guy that won like 5 or 6 of the giveaways early on, and he's back on the board here. We're going to get him a pack of Magic the Gathering. I know he pulled a few Eldritch Moon packs. We'll see if he still has an affinity for Eldritch Moon. We're going to spin the wheel and see what is in store for him tonight. Eldritch Moon for the Shroy. So he's had 2 packs of this, has not had much luck. Third time's the charm. This is actually a great set. Looking for the Liliana, the Last Hope. Looking for Gisela. Looking for Emrakul. We'll see if we can find one for him here. I got to grab the pack. Shroy is single-handedly burning through my Eldritch Moon supply. So let's get him a pack here. And I didn't miss anybody changing my background, right? Like, don't do it now, please, for the love of God. Do not change my background, but I want to make sure no one redeemed that or like the raid. If you do want to do that, pick a raid target. That would be a good one to redeem. We will send everybody into raid mode to hit up a Twitch streamer here tonight. If you do want to redeem some of those beta coins. But right now, the man of the hour is the Shroy. Looking at a pack of Eldritch Moon. So let's see what we can find for him here. Tattered Haunter, I remember playing this guy. Yeah, 2 mana, 2/1 flyer. That gets damage in quick. That's a clock. Dawn Griff, Otherworldly Outburst, Grapple with the Past. I remember that being kind of like a play on a card from the original Innistrad block. Lost in a Well or something like that. I'm remembering a lot of cards tonight. I'm not remembering a lot of what you guys are talking about in current events, so pardon that. Savage Alliance, that was a good one, I think. Chilling Grasp, I played that. Somberwold Stag, played that too. And then into a Collective Effort. I don't think this is worth anything. 3 mana, Escalate, tap an untapped creature you control. Choose 1 or more, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, destroy target enchantment, and put a 1/1 counter on each creature target player controls. So I don't think anything too special. I do think we have a foil, though. We might. Let's see what we got here. Got a Shrill Howler. It's a flip card. uncommon into a token card and a, oh no, shoot, it's just the flip back card and a token. Shoot! We're still batting 1,000 on the Eldritch Moon. We're due for something. We'll keep hitting those Eldritch Moons. We will get something good for probably the Shroy, because he seems to always hit the Eldritch Moon. But no luck tonight. Let's do a quick recap of some of the cards I sleeved up here and some of them that I forgot to and need to. But there he is, the big boy himself. We got it. We didn't get the standard foil treatment, unfortunately. We got the etched foil treatment. In terms of value, the standard foil treatment's worth more, but I'm probably going to throw this in something and play it. And I like the etched foil treatment on this one. It doesn't look too dark. It looks beautiful, and it gets the etched foiling on the blue here as well. Gorgeous card. Phenomenal hit. 110. Followed up by a Ragavan full art, $75. Got the Arid Mesa. Need to throw a sleeve on that. But another nice one. I think that's the one we led off with. I think our first pack stunk, so maybe that was like pack 2. We got that Arid Mesa. There's a Profane Tutor and the foil full art treatment. Then we got the etched foil treatment Arid Mesa. Gorgeous card. I love this. It does not look too dark. I love it. I will throw that in a deck for sure. Then the extended art Scalding Tarn. Get a sleeve on that there. Tremendous hit. About $55 as of yesterday. And a Grief foil, $65 as of yesterday. Extended art foil. Got the Dauthi Voidwalker in the etched foil treatment. Again, I think maybe like $40, $30, something like that, in the etched foil treatment. And a foil expedition, or foil extended art Misty Rainforest. Where was that one at? That was $75, and a Marsh Flats extended art there. It being around, I think, $35, $40. So a lot of phenomenal hits, and those are just the big boys. There's so many other great hits in here at that $5 mark, $10 mark, $20 mark, even probably a couple of $30 ones that we might have glossed over. Tremendous box tonight. Had a fantastic time. Phenomenally generous friends and viewers here. I appreciate all of you bearing with me here as I battle this cold and everything going on in my life right now. Busy at work and going straight into another action-packed week, and I'm going to try to get some good rest tonight. Congratulations. Can't wait to celebrate with you, Zach. Love you, bud. Thanks for finding the time to join us tonight. But we will be back next week. Next week's going to be a little bit of surprise. I got a bunch of stuff that I want to do before Pokemon with July Burns Red. I got a bunch of stuff that I need to bring to the table here. So tune in next Wednesday at 9 p.m. I might even crack another box of this. We'll see. But I do have some other stuff planned. I got to share some collections that we've bought, some Goodwill finds, got some Goodwill collections, some really saucy stuff, incredibly saucy stuff there. You guys are not going to want to miss it. We're talking Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, all sorts of stuff. We're going to try to cram it into next week before the big July Burns Red event. Again, July Burns Red. If you are interested, let me know. It's $45. Gets you those 8 packs over the 4 weeks. We're going to be in it together, trying to find as many Charizards as we can. Looking for some gradable cards. Looking for some long-term investments. Something that we can be proud of and give to our kids and grandkids someday. Be like, I got a Charizard on Beta Cuck Investments. Biggest night of my life. That could be you. So join us. We continue next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Be here or be square. Thanks again, everyone. Good night. I love you.